Gamers of Reddit, what underrated not so popular game holds a special place in your heart and why? The Kung Fu Panda game for the Xbox 360. Don't ask me why, but I got 100% and all the trophies achievements on that game. Would def play a remastered version. Edit, a lot of people have said that this brought back memories from their childhood, and I'm happy I could do that for you. The funny thing though, is that I was a freshman in college when me and my roommate did this. Anyway, glad I could bring some nostalgia to some people. I was just gonna comment that here and then I saw this. I'm amazed to see another person who shared my childhood. I'd give you an award if I had it. Hydro Thunder. A great game that no one plays anymore. Edit, I forgot to tell you all why I loved it. The reason why it's my favorite is because my best friend was my neighbor and we would hang out at his house all the time and play Hydro Thunder Woo or Ryukane from hours on end. We finished the game in 2 days and for a 7-year-old that's a big achievement. He sadly moved out and died due to type 2 diabetes. This game will always hold a special place in my heart because of that and I will never forget about him while playing. I recently saw it in the Xbox store and it brought back memories of me beating my friend and him training to get better than me. I had this game for the Nintendo 64, and every time I see it at an arcade I always make time to play, even if the arcade game is usually slightly damaged. Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. Yes, it's a movie tie-in game, but it had good level design and some cool mechanics. I loved it as a kid, and I've even tried revisiting it as an adult, and it actually kinda holds up. It got decent reviews. It currently has a 71/100ths on Metacritic. It's not bad, but I think the reputation of movie tie-in games held it back. Edit, I played the PS2 version, but the GBRPGs people keep mentioning sound interesting. Also, this has a lot of upvotes amused. I really like the janky Harry Potter RPGs on Game Boy. The Burger King racing game for the Xbox 360. I always remember having a blast playing that with my brothers. Aw man. Sneak King and the Bumper Cars 1 were both played to death by me and my siblings. Good times. Viva Pinata. You beat me to it. Viva Pinata holds such a big place in my heart with memories of playing it with my siblings. It probably caused some points of contention but having the option for multiple gardens probably helped with that issue. Did you know there's a sequel? I love the additions they made in that game. SpongeBob, Battle for Bikini Bottom. Great game. For me it was the SpongeBob SquarePants movie. 4 always wanted to go back and replay them but I'm afraid they'll be trash since 4 been exposed to much better games since. Shrek 2 on the original Xbox. A movie game in the best way. Is that the same one that came out on PS2? Because I enjoyed that game a lot when I was a kid. Jet Force Gemini, Nintendo 64. You could play as the little dog with a gun strapped to his back. It was so dope for its time. I invested so much time into this one. Had that moment of regret when you had to turn around and rescue all the bears though. After what I had done to them on my first pass. /_o. Definitely holds a special place in my nostalgia. I used to let my little brother be P2 and control the robot dude, Floyd, who accompanies you. Fossil Fighters. But not Frontier. FF1 and FFC were my favorites. From completing the game 100% to just digging as a pastime, they were my favorites. Edit, thanks for the silver, Con Stranger. Didn't Jaden Animations just make a video about this game? Battle Block Theater is one of those games to me. I feel close to it because I would play it with my cousins all the time and we got to be closer friends that way. The game is fucking hilarious too. Got on Steam after not playing it for like 6 years. Still a blast.